Number 26 says that, it says read the expression below. Which of the following includes an equivalent expression rewritten to reveal the maximum or minimum value of the function it represents and identifies the extreme value? The expression they have written is 4x squared plus 5x plus 8. Okay, this problem is actually an Algebra 2 problem, and it involves completing the square, which you will not get to until you go into Algebra 2. A lot of the stuff on the ACT is either Algebra 1, Algebra 2, or Geometry. Okay, the first step is that we're going to move the constant to the right side of the equation after we set the equation equal to 0. So it becomes 4x squared plus 5x plus 8 equals 0. We subtract 8 from both sides, so we're left with 4x squared plus 5x equals negative 8. Then we're going to do several steps in order to complete the square. First, we're going to divide the linear term in this example is 5x by 2, or you can multiply by 1/2. So we say 5, we place that over 1, multiply by 1/2. 5 times 1 is 5, and 1 times 2 is 2. So our new number right now is 5/2. Step B is we square this answer. So 5 squared, or 5/2. 5/2 squared means 5/2 times 5/2. Multiply our numerators. 5 times 5 is 25. Multiply the denominators. 2 times 2 is 4. And the third step is we add the result back to both sides of the equation. So our new equation becomes 4x plus 5x, 4x squared plus 5x plus 25 fourths is equal to negative 8 plus 25 fourths. We are then going to combine these like terms together. So we get, when we combine negative 8 over 1 plus 25 fourths, our common denominator is 4. So I say 1 goes into 4 times. 4 times 8 is negative 32. And then the 25 fourths stays the same. I add the numerator is negative 32 plus 25, and I get negative 7. And then, of course, the denominator stays the same. So by adding this back, combining like terms, we now have 4x squared plus 5x plus 25 fourths is equal to negative 7 fourths. Then we rewrite the left-hand side by factoring. We take the square root of the first term, so we have the square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of x squared is x. We take the square root of the third term, which is without the x. We have 25 fourths. Square root of 25 is 5. The square root of 4 is 2. Put it in parentheses with a squared. Then we bring down our negative 7 fourths. Then we move the right side back to the left. So I add 7 fourths to both sides. So I get 2x plus 5/2 squared plus 7 fourths is equal to 0. And so our answer is 2x plus 5/2 squared plus 7 fourths, and our maximum value is 7 fourths. Since this was negative when it was on the other side, we'll move it back. That means that our parabola goes up, making it a maximum value. If it was positive, it would go down, making it a minimum value.